Welcome back one final time to Star Fox Assault, the mostly spaceflight shooter in which you play a fox with no legs on his mission to commit genocide on a life form called the Aporoids. Since the last two videos, we annihilated the remains of this ape's fleet, killed his nephew and his pet butterfly, wiped out a bug infestation, ran into a trap, chased after the pig that stole shit from us, ran into another trap, wiped out a base, killed an edgy wolf and his crew, chased after the pig again, fixed a heater, ran into a trap again, emptied out another base, exterminated a coffee can, finally killed the goddamn pig and saved the dinosaurs from their second extinction. Alright, so let's pick up where we left off.
Tricky!
I'll take care of things here, so you two can come back on your honeymoon.
What are you, nuts? We're not yet,
Not yet.
I mean, this isn't a conversation for children.
I don't know what to add to that. I'm sorry, I'm just lost for words. Let's just move on. Right, so after this we get told that while we were saving Planetoria, a big army of Aporoids invaded Conaria, which just so happens to be our home planet.
No, how could this happen?
Apparently we were too busy to notice or something. I don't fucking know, maybe we just didn't really care. So we get told that there are these radar jammers that we can't get around, so we have to destroy them. Fair enough.
You must attack them directly from the surface.
Okay, but why? Why do I have to do that? Why can't I just use my R-Wing? Is there like any reasoning or explanation to that? No? Alright, I guess I'll get going then. First thing on the ground, we take up this conveniently placed sniper rifle and start blasting the ever-living shit out of those floating eyes.
Great, Fox!
No way! I can't take him! Unbelievable!
Yeah, it would be if it wouldn't happen every single fucking mission. Anyway, once we killed all of them, we make our way up to the R-Wing in order to take the fight to the air. And then it spontaneously combusts. You really need to stop doing that. Wolf comes to kill us, realizes he failed, and then tells us to shoot some guys while we're already on his wing. Yeah, anyway, this scene is exactly as boring as it looks, so I'm gonna spare you the rest of it. If I wanna spend hours doing nothing, I'm gonna go and play Death Stranding.
Is that you, Fox? Too late. The Aporoids.
General, it can't be!
Yep, they took the general. So we must kill him. Or what's left of him anyway.
Oh, what am I supposed to do?
Nothing! You never do anything! What do you even mean? You're never part of any of this! Anyway, this fight is a little different. Mainly because you still fight it from the Wolfen's wing. And there's this big flagship transformer that's trying to kill you. It attacks mostly with strikes that it charges up for so long there's no way it's ever gonna hit you. And there's also these weird laser thingies that you have to kill in the right order. And also ordinary missiles. And that's really what it boils down to. Fairly simple. After shooting him for a good while, he finally drops. Or rather, explodes. In the meantime, the other frogs started building us a self-destruct program that causes the Aporoids to kill themselves. But before we can fight the Queen, we now have to protect the orbital gate, as it's our only way to reach the Aporoids' home planet. The main enemies in this are these tiny Aporoid spacecrafts again, and then these.
Giant Aporoid approaching. Inbound missile.
These are big Aporoid missiles. Those fly in from time to time and we gotta get rid of them, before even a single one of them can reach the gate. Luckily, they fly super slowly. But that's not even the biggest of them all, because after a while, this thing flies in.
Another missile detected. That looks bigger than a missile.
Naturally, we must take it out. It's a 3-part missile, so we gotta take it down one part at a time. And as the missile loses parts, it gains speed. And that's it! We protected the gate successfully. Now we can head for the Aporoid's homeworld. Once the gate finally opens, we head in. On the other side, we finally found it, the planet of the Aporoids. It's finally time to commit genocide. The plan is simple. Storm the planet and kill everything you find. This, in particular, extends to these weird floating electric balls and the breeders that we already know of. There's also a couple of new enemies, like barrier generators protecting the breeders, flying suicide insects, and Bakugan. After clearing out all the breeders we could find, we realized that there's more of them, but under the floating asteroid base. So we jump into our R-Wing in full pursuit. With our spacecraft we can easily shoot down those leftover breeders. And then, finally, there's only one target left. The Asteroid Queen. But the asteroids pulled up a big shield that we can't get through.
What?
Luckily, our old rabbit has got an idea. He takes our already infected main spaceship, the Great Fox, and just crashes it into the fucking thing. This opens up a shield for a short while and we take the opportunity to get inside, leaving the rabbit behind to die. And that's it, we're in. Time to locate that queen. First we gotta get past these closing shields, the usually tiny spaceships, and whatever these are. There's also a couple of turrets and these weird balls. In fact, there's quite a couple of different enemies and obstacles in here. I'm not gonna go over all of them. To reach the queen we must get past all of this in one piece. Helping your comrades is actually rewarding for once, because this part is actually kind of difficult. Once we made it all the way through the very linear maze, we finally find her. There she is. Isn't she beautiful? This fight is fairly straightforward. Shoot off the armor and hit the big pink core. In between, you make sure to dodge her attacks and also kill her children. Might as well. Once we annihilated her core, we shoot the self-destruct program into her belly. Sadly, it doesn't work, it just makes the queen a little mad. She then tries to flee, but of course we can't let her do that.
Fox!
Fox! Fox!
So we chase after her to face her for the final battle. What we must do in this fight is destroy her weird dragon head arm by shooting its eye and also dodging the incoming exploding balls. This thing attacks mostly with swings and a weird breath attack. Once it gets scared, it fucks off and we get to fire at the pink orbs again. Once we close all 4 of those, the queen gets back into fighting mode. We repeat that process until she gets really pissed. Then she changes into ADHD mode. In this mode she has only 2 attacks. One of them you avoid by going around it, the other one by staying inside it. For some reason she only ever used the first one when I fought her, so yeah, you're not gonna get to see the other attack. Go play the game yourself if you wanna see it. After a short while of relentless fire right into the queen's eye, she finally fucking dies. For real this time. This also causes the entire planet to explode. Collateral damage, really. That's it. Mission complete. We saved the world. And the beautiful part is, we did all of that through genocide. And that's Star Fox Assault for ya. Hope you enjoyed. If so, go play the game. Or do something else. Like this video. Watch another video I made. Or someone else's. I don't know. Just do something with your time. Now get out of here.